Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, what is up? What is good? The king! Yeah, the king of lightning here today, bringing you guys and gals One Piece. Yes, I know I need a haircut. I know, I need a haircut. I know. One Piece. Whoa. Yo, the One Piece War, chapter 870, farewell. Now here we have Bartolomeo taking out some dude, but no offense, Bartolomeo, even though, you know, he's doing him and he's dominating right now, I care about what's going on with the insane big bitch herself, Bigu Mamu Monka D, the Germa Big Father. So we are diving head first into this week's chapter of One Piece War.
Hold up.
Is this a sketch of Luffy, Kid, and Law taking on Kaido? I mean, well, it's not gonna be enough. We all know that Kaido's too powerful. It won't. I'm deviating the chapter. Here we go. Bigu Mamu, get out here, Beej. Straw Hat, Mugi, what up? Wait, mama. So here is Chiffon trying to talk to Big Mom. It's me. Beej is my husband. We have a child too. Please forgive this. Overlook it. As always, you're just like that bloody Lola. I thought I told you. And the assault only strengthens when she sees Chiffon. I thought I told you not to show me that ugly face. Oh, God. And Capone's castle body continues to be broken apart by the fist of Yonko Big Mom. Chiffon crying, mama. So you're in a, I mean, she should know that the risks were astronomically high. They attempted to kill Big Mom. Don't think you'll live to eat breakfast tomorrow. And then here we have the Big Mom pirates waiting. Don't let a single one of them make it out of here. Not the Fire Tank Pirates, not the Straw Hats, not Jinbei, and not the Germa 66. They mucked up both the tea party and the wedding. Looks like we've been a bit underestimated. Let's string them up for the world to see. Truth be told, I'll keep it real here. Lady Smoothie hasn't really done much. Oven has done a few things. Daifuka's done a few things. Peril Sparrow, of course, right here, who rocks the trident. Well, you don't see the trident, but who rocks the trident. Katakuri himself has done quite a bit. But Lady Smoothie, she hasn't done much as of yet. So a lot of folks find her disappointing in many ways. She is a commander, so at some point she will display some pretty ferocious stuff. I don't doubt it. But right now, Lady Smoothie, very underwhelming.
I'm just saying you could do better.
So here we have Beej on the floor, writhing in pain. Darn it, that old hat, to think that even cannons can't phase me. It's like Big Father's defense capabilities don't even exist. And you have Luffy running. I'm gonna just go out there and beat them all to a pulp.
What the?
I mean, there is a fine line between confidence and arrogance. There's even finer line between arrogance and stupidity. And then above that, there's an even finer line between stupidity and retarded. That Luffy is retarded. No, Luffy, stop him, Chopper. Chopper holds down Luffy. Oi, let go. Stop picking fights. We came here to save Sanji, remember. We've got our opponent with rubbing too. Brooke. We also succeeded in our plan to save Sanji's family. We've done what we've came here to do, and they hear that. And when they hear that, you can tell that the VINSMOKEs aren't happy to hear that, especially Ichiji. Like, you can see the shadow over his face. I mean, granted, that's because of the hair, probably. Ichiji and Yonji aren't too particularly happy. Niji, probably in the same camp. Judge kind of surprised to hear that. Shading over the eyes, of course, and Reiju indifferent. But the German guys are not too happy to hear that the plan and that the reality was that they were saved by Sanji and his fellow crewmates. So when Nami says that, it's rubbing salt on an already deep wound. Oh yeah, Sanji, salt, baby! Yeah. Oh yeah! Sanji's a master of salt. If you've got the time to fight with them, then you've got the time to help us come up with a way to get out of here. If we're here to fight, we would have brought Zoro and the others too. Luffy, Nami's right. The only reason we were able to infiltrate this far is because of how few people we have. Let's all go to the Wano country safely where Zoro's waiting for us. But yet Beej still taking the agony and the blows of Big Mom. But look at Beej. Okay, fine. So what do we do? He's eating attacks that are meant for us too. Honestly, I never gave a shit about what happened to you lot. Not from the beginning, but my dear subordinates are here, and my beloved wife and son. Oh, Beige, family, Nakama. And I won't let him die. And then they're all crying, my dear father. Oh, father. So even though Beige is, we all know that he's a sick guy, but you have to respect Beige, where he will not let his wife, his child, I mean, even the baby's crying. You have Vito crying, Guide's crying, they're all crying, father! Beige, sick and twisted, but he is respectable in many ways. There's only one way that all of us will make it out of here with our heads on our shoulders. This room is definitely inside me, but no matter how much I toss or tumble, this room won't move an inch. And that'll stay true even if I turn back into a regular flesh and blood human. With you lot still inside me, I'll turn back into a human. And then Caesar will grab me and fly us all out of here. Okay, so while Capone turns back to his original body size, they all stay inside of him because the room itself won't change. So in a sense, Big Father is pretty much like Capone's real devil fruit body, if you would. Kind of similar to like a Zoan, where like if you eat a Zoan ability of any sort, you can transform fully into that animal. And that is your true natural Zoan state. So the castle is Capone's true natural Paramecia state. So the Caesar Clown talks, oi, quit putting my life on the line whenever you feel like it, damn it. What you're asking me to do is suicide, damn it. That is kind of true because they're gonna target his ass immediately. And now we have VINSMOKE Judge talking to Sanji. Answer me one thing, Sanji.
Why?
Why did you save me? We fell into their trap hook, line, and sinker. Then Sanji replies, my boss wouldn't have liked it. Fixed on the bygone grudges of my childhood days. He'd have been shocked to see how small a man I'd become if he saw me laugh at the death of my own blood. I wouldn't live in a way that won't let me look him in the eye. So is he talking about Zeph or Luffy? I think kind of both, because the first part of this, when he says, my boss wouldn't have liked it, when he says boss, I'm thinking of Luffy automatically. But then later on the next page, when he remembers his horrible childhood, I wouldn't live in a way that wouldn't let me look him in the eye. And then they show a picture of Zeph. So now he's talking about Zeph, clearly. So his reasoning behind saving the VINSMOKES doesn't lie with, let's say, loving the VINSMOKES, aside from maybe Reiju, but more so it is so he can still face someone like Zeph, someone he considers to be a true father, and on top of that, face his captain as well, Luffy. I refuse. I ran away from the Germa 13 years ago. VINSMOKE Sanji died at sea, and that's what you wanted. So admit it. And Sanji's grabbing Judge. Yo, he's grabbing him right here. Bring him to his knees. Tell me you're not my father, VINSMOKE Judge.
You are not.
And don't you dare show your face to us again. So the fact that Sanji's saying all this while Big Mom is decimating from the outside is wrong time, wrong place. But is there ever gonna be any chance for Sanji to get this out in front of VINSMOKE Judge and company? So yeah, wrong time, wrong place, but now or never at the same time. Tell me you're not my father, VINSMOKE Judge. Tell me! And yo, is Judge sweating? Yo, Judge is sweating, man. He gets back up, but you can see in this corner right here, Judge sweating, like, ah, shit. He's got me. I understand now. I swear to never again approach either you or East Blue. Now, mind you, he has not said, I won't stop trying to conquer the North. King of the North, but East Blue is in the clear. Caesar Clown still yelling, I've done my mission, damn it. Open the gate. Judge. Judge. Leading the pack. Open the gate, Gang Beige, until you escape into the sky with Caesar Clown. We of the Germa 66 will provide you with our protection. VINSMOKES versus Big Mom Pirates. I like where that's going.
Wait a minute.
And who the hell, what? Wait a minute. What? And who the hell are you to tell me what to do? You never get off that high horse of yours, do you, Judge?
You smell that? What is that?
What?
What's that smell?
History. Lore. Wait. People, the VINSMOKES, Germa 66, has fantastic science. They have a clonable army. They have raid suits that can transform on the spot, where they can use certain abilities from these raid suits. They can fly using certain boots. The Germa is known for their tech and for their science. Caesar Clown is a scientist. VINSMOKE Judge and Vegapunk work together on illegal weapons manufacturing stuff. That's how Judge discovered the lineage factors, where he was able to create Ichiji, Niji, Reiju, Sanji, Yonji. So Sanji was a failure, supposedly, in theory, we're not too sure. But that being said, he worked with Vegapunk. Germa 66, the VINSMOKES are known for their science, lineage factors. Caesar Clown and VINSMOKE have maybe some history, because VINSMOKE Judge doesn't acknowledge Caesar Clown. But Caesar Clown sure as hell does acknowledge Judge. And who the hell are you to tell me what to do? You never get off that high horse of yours. Do your Judge. And that's why we have Brook and Nami in the corner right here, kind of questioning, wait, what does that mean? Well, what that means is history. The history of knowledge and power. That's what that means. Oh, I like this. I like where that is going. Love it, love it. Let's continue here. Capone. Oh, that's right. The Germa can fly too. I trust then you'll be fine with us leaving you here. Indeed. So, VINSMOKES versus the Big Mom Pirates. Granted, it's only 5 of them, but it's cool nonetheless. Judge versus Big Mom. Bruh. Caesar Clown still yelling. Capone, shut up, squeezes his heart. Ow. I'll never forgive you for this. And it looks like Capone has reverted back to his original size. So Big Father is now gone. And they're still inside of Capone. The VINSMOKES immediately rush Big Mom. Like all of them. And there she is smiling. I'm seeing Prometheus right there. Wait, do I see Zeus? Wait, is Zeus there? No. But I see Prometheus. He dispelled his castle form and they're immediately shooting. So shots were fired, but they were blocked by the capes of Niji and Ichiji. Germa coming in to Caesar Clown's rescue. So I think that a bullet did pass Caesar Clown right here. Like that's the way it looks, and he's just crying. Or maybe that's a teardrop, I'm not too sure. No. That's probably a teardrop. And here we have the bullets being blocked by Ichiji and Niji. We got this.
I spy with my little eye.
Oh yeah, and behind we have Yonji as well. Blocking, oh okay, Germa. Technology. At the end of the day, you just can't beat technology. It's too good and it's growing every day. So you've come out to play. Big Mom grabs Prometheus. Heavenly Fire attacks Capone and Caesar Clown, but he bails, and Reiju, I think, is blocking the Heavenly Fire. But Reiju gets overwhelmed by Big Mom. Here we have Niji, Reiju. Then we have Ichiji, focus Niji.
I spy with my little eye. I spy with my little eye.
Whoa, okay, yo. Oh my God, I wish I was zoomed in. I wish I was zoomed in and I didn't see this panel on the left, because this is clearly Luffy and Sanji. It's Luffy and Sanji protecting Reiju from Big Mom, who I think is using a lightning attack. Yeah, I think so. Elephant strike gun? What? All right, so let me go to the right-hand side. So Reiju in the previous page was overrun by the fire. The weak have no one to blame but themselves. Complete the mission at all costs. So it doesn't matter if Sis is in trouble. Complete the mission. And here we have Reiju responding. That's not very cute of you, brother. I'm fine. I won't get done in so easily. Here you have Big Mom. Move. I won't let a single one of them escape. So it's Big Mom, it's like other Big Mom pirates all rushing Reiju. You'll be the first to go, little Germa girl.
I choose you to be the first of my victims.
So then here we have Luffy coming out of Capone, Gomu Gomu no, and as well as Sanji, Devil Leg, Diamble Jump, Cross. So his is Cross Strike, because I thought that Luffy and Sanji were both saying elephant in their attack, which is like, what? That kind of threw me off. Sometimes Luffy, Sanji, and Zoro, they do have like the same names for like combo moves. When it comes to Sanji, it's the Devil Leg Cross. When it comes to Luffy, it's the Gum Gum No Elephant Gun. Big Mom, wait, when the hell did she equip Zeus? This is a sexy ass panel right there. I like that. So here's Reiju, Luffy, Sanji, the insane big one herself, gun, strike, I like that. Well, you said not to go out. Yeah, I was talking to you, not myself. Not fair. And that is the chapter, I believe so. Oh, that is the chapter. So I'm gonna see you guys and gals later. Yes, I like this. And keep in mind, both Sanji and Luffy can fly, because Luffy can fly with Gear 4, and then Sanji has his Skywalk. But is Big Mom just gonna sit there and let them escape? Of course not. Of course, the main thing is to let Capone escape with Caesar Clown, and then they can all dip, because they're not gonna be able to hold off Big Mom plus the rest of the Big Mom pirates. No way in hell. Because of that reason, I feel like Pedro and Jinbei are going to come in there and help as well, because Pedro is running on very limited time, and Jinbei, like, I still see it over Jinbei, man. I still see the death flag over Jinbei. Now, during the live stream that I did yesterday, it's on my channel. You can check it out. There'll be a link in the box below, as well as a card over here. People were saying that the Tomato Buckle box will explode at some point at like the basin of the Chateau of Whole Cake Island, which will then cause the Chateau to collapse and fall down. Now, I don't know if A, the explosion itself will be big enough to actually destroy the Chateau, cause it to collapse, and then B, the Chateau itself is made out of cake, but it's not normal cake. It really isn't. But if that does happen, that'll be a clear escape opportunity for everyone. But still, I feel like someone, albeit Pedro or Jinbei or both of them, I don't think VINSMOKE Judge will stay behind to the point where he would almost die. I don't see that happening. Because if that did happen, that'd be a huge change of character. Pedro and Jinbei, I think, are prime candidates to fill in that role, that sacrificial role, so the rest of them can escape. And then that would not only solidify the threat that Big Mom poses, because people like Jinbei can die when it comes to engage with Byonko. But then on top of that, this could actually be a way of, let's say, motivating someone like Carrot to join the crew, because I do feel like Carrot would join the crew. And I believe that in the Zoe filler episode, they did touch upon Carrot's dream. Like, she has a dream of some kind, which I don't think was fully, like, revealed, but she may have something there that would qualify her to be a Straw Hat. That being said, guys and gals, I am done. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Of course, rate the video. It is not that hard to do when you have a device called Zay Mouse Ooh. Yes, at some point there will be Zay Mouse Ooh t-shirts. You can use Zay Mouse Ooh to click, rate the video, to subscribe, to click on that bell to join the squad. And like I said before, comment in the comment section down below. Peace and have a nice goddamn day.